Hello, and again, welcome to the ManokAdobo stream. We hope that your stay in the starting soon screen has been a pleasant one.
Yeah, okay, as I am starting this stream, it is December 8th, 2022. Portal with RTX has just released, and let me tell y'all, first of all, I made sure to set all the settings right beforehand because this is a PC game. Moreover, one that uses the freaking new RTX technology. And if I had not changed any settings, you'd be watching the stream at like 2 frames per second. So you're welcome. But also, I have to I've turned off my extra monitor. I'm running the bare minimum IPC. This thing is intensive. They were not kidding when all the trailers said if you have a 3080 Ti, you can play this game at 30 frames per second. Am I reading that right? Oh, they were right. What's moreover, I have to stream this, so all that overhead from OBS is not, it's not great. But it's watchable, and it looks pretty if you just pause the game. Portal RTX. Y'all who haven't heard, Portal just got an update today with free DLC where you can turn on RTX on and get all that fancy ray tracing up on all the lights, and they changed all the textures and materials to look like fancy reflective glass and whatnot. And this is just an excuse for me to play Portal. And hey, that's an excuse for me to play Portal 2 sometime next year. For RTX Sal. Hehe. So let's just get it through. This is gonna be a shorter stream because this game's only 2 hours if you already know what you're doing. Honestly, even less. Have you seen the speedruns for this game? So let's just get into it. Oh yeah, speaking of, I have not had the game running this whole time. Let's cross your fingers that it doesn't crash OBS. And the reason is, I wanted to make sure we get the good old nostalgic. Oh. Yeah? Yeah? Let's go! They're still using that song from Half-Life 1. Oh, that tickles my funny bones every time I hear it. And who knows? Do you think the guy with the valve on the back of his neck gets paid every time somebody launches a Valve game? Here, you get 0.01 pennies every time. Now, first glance, it doesn't look super different. I also have to hold on, check this out. You can bring up the RTX user graphics console. I've got a 3080 Ti, which for a while was one of the best graphics cards you can get, but even then I've got to turn some stuff down. I got the DLSS on ultra performance, and some people might not know what that means, but all you need to know is it could look better. But I stream at 720p. It's probably good enough. Portal with RTX. Let's get it started, shall we? How many of y'all know this song and dance? Oh. It's subtle. But then you start to notice the lighting is pretty good. Just look at this shiny thing. I'll look back at it later.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Computer Aided Enrichment Center. We hope your brief detention in the relaxation vault has been a pleasant one. Your specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper.
Could use a
Before we
softer
start,
pillow.
However, keep in mind that although fun and learning are the primary goals of all enrichment center activities, serious injuries may occur. For your own safety and the safety of others, please refrain from Stand back. The portal will open in 3, 2, 1.
Still iconic. Still iconic. You might notice the frame rate kind of oofing a little bit on OBS. It's sad because for me, on my game, it's a smooth 60 frames. I actually measured it out. It was over 100. But because OBS, it's doing all this work to capture what's going on, It's a little bit oofy. But take a look at that. You see the little particles floating around? You can see the color of the lights coming through the portals is reflecting onto the ground. Oh, and take a look at this baby. You can see the portals both being reflected in the glass, and you can see through them. Like that. Oh, and then my reflection kind of covering up. My shadows, like, you can notice I have like 3 shadows all intersecting from all the light sources. I'm geeking out. Oh yeah, by the way, there's a RTX 4090 under here. You can't grab it. I'd throw it in the toilet though for being so dang expensive. Oh, and by the way, they added a little QR code to the bottom of this radio. Anybody want to scan it while I read chat? I'll just wait right there. Used to the old menus. It is still the old menus. They just put the NVIDIA RTX menu on top of it. This is the more all I've done so far is launch the game to make sure it runs and then walked around this room. The game is very much still regular Portal on the inside. Like, you look at the regular options menu, it still talks about, like, resolution. Look, I turned it down to 720p for y'all. I'm actually playing this in a tiny little window. Anything to make the stream run smoother, right? Yeah. Remember the portal effects being like that already? Yeah, but they probably produce light now, and again, I've turned some things down. Like, this is all on high, but you can actually go up to ultra. Again, my computer can totally handle everything. If I wasn't streaming it. Just goes to show, streaming is actually a little intensive. Look at the cube. It's got little lights coming off of it. And, oh, of course, yes, one of the most, like, egregious changes to be like, look how pretty it is. They turned the button to a little glass jewel thing. It's really nice. Look at how it reflects the window up there. Oops.
Excellent.
Beautiful.
Please proceed into the chamber lock after completing each test. First, however, note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This aperture science material emancipation grill will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it. For instance, the aperture science weighted storage cube.
Give me a second. I'm practicing something for later. There you go. All right. We're good? Oh! Still got it. You'll see me do that later for no specific reason at all. Speedrun tricks, baby. Speedrun tricks. You couldn't scan the QR code? Alright, I scanned it earlier, actually. It's just text. It doesn't link anywhere. It just says Black Mesa. Is that supposed to be a hint? Are they gonna make, like, a Half-Life source
Please place the
RTX,
weighted
maybe?
storage cube on the 1500 megawatt aperture science heavy-duty super colliding super button.
We're starting to get into it. Oh, go. Oof, I barely made it through. Almost got shot to pieces.
Perfect. Please move quickly to the chamber lock, as the effects of prolonged exposure to the button are not part of this test.
Imagine if that could happen. Wait, what's wrong with the button? What's it gonna do to me? If you could stand in between the portals when they change and you just like chopped in half? Ugh. Now, we're starting to get into areas where it's subtle, but you can tell the lighting is actually different, more realistic. Check, look, as I look through the glass, you can tell it gets a little less transparent with each pane of glass it goes through, to the point where it's all foggy, like, in the distance. There are improvements here. I'm just nerding out, because when I was in college, Portal 2 had just come out, and, like, I was taking computer graphics classes that talked about ray
You're
tracing.
doing very well. Please be advised that a noticeable taste of blood is not part of any test protocol, but is an unintended side effect of the Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grip, which may, in semi-rare cases, emancipate dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth.
That's okay. Chickens don't have teeth. I'm safe. Portal gun, baby. Give it.
Very good. You are now in possession of the Aperture Science handheld portal device. With it, you can create your own portals. These intradimensional gates have proven to be completely safe. The device, however, has not. Do not touch the operational end of the device. Do not look directly at the operational end of the device. Do not submerge the device in liquid, even partially. Most importantly, under no circumstances should you...
I guess we'll never know. Were there always these little windows at the bottom of the elevator? Or did they add that? I feel like they added those. Hey, wait a minute, what? How does that work? Whoa, transdimensional. There's windows on the inside, but there's no windows on the outside. They forgot to... you know what? They might be portals. That actually makes sense.
Please proceed to the chamber log.
That's true. According to the lore of Portal, like, portals were originally meant to be shower curtains. This is true, though. This is, you know, at least with the lore they added in Portal 2.
Well done. Remember, the Aperture Science Bring Your Daughter to Work Day is the perfect time to have her tested.
And then they realized, hey, wait a minute. We could use these for travel, not just for protecting your nakedness. The lore told. My portal device knows not want the orange juice. Not right now, lollipops. Not right now. Soon. Also, thanks, Big. What's up? I didn't say hi out loud, but hope you're doing good. You never played the first one? First one's great. It's only like 2 hours. I mean, I'm gonna play the whole thing right now. It's only like $1 on Steam, too.
Welcome to Test Chamber 4. You're doing quite well.
Thank you. If only I was able to stack up enough security cameras that they'd weigh down the button.
To ensure the safe performance of all authorized activities, do not destroy vital testing apparatus.
Imagine if this portal release adds lore. That's one thing that I was almost thinking. So far, it seems like a straight port, but I am not opposed. I mean, even in the original release of Portal 1, how's the volume, by the way? I didn't really check. I'm just realizing now. Some sound effects are a little loud. Alright, more unintended solutions. It's kind of surprising how this game kind of accounts for different ways you can solve puzzles. Actually, like, if I can get myself locked out here, you'll see they may have noticed that it was possible. Go, go, go. Hop. Up. Go. Out here. Stop. Yeah. Yeah. Ah! It's not. Surprise, you can die in Portal.
Welcome to Test Chamber 4. You're doing quite well.
Alright, I'll solve the puzzle the normal
To ensure
way.
the safe performance of all authorized activities, do not destroy vital testing apparatus.
Vital testing apparatus.
Once again, excellent work. As part of our required test protocol, we will not monitor the next test chamber. You will be entirely on your own. Good luck.
When they mean the shower curtains are made out of moon rocks? The walls of your shower would be made out of moon rocks, because according to the lore, that's the only surface that can make portals, for some reason. But at the same time, it's not the only surface that can portal. Yeah, like all these walls. Oh, I guess, you know, just talking a little bit more about Portal 2. You may not have noticed at first, but, oh, look at this, by the way. Oh, look at that HDR. Look at that. Look at that. Let's look at all the warnings. The cubes might drop. The cubes might hit you on the head. The ball might smack you in the face. The ball might go inside the receptacle. You might drown inside electric acid. You might jump into a hole. You might come out of the hole. You might get shot with turrets. You might drink water, but you can't. And then cake. Definitely cake. That's no lie.
For your own safety, do not destroy vital testing apparatus.
Thank you for the raid. How you doing? Welcome everybody to Portal RTX. Doesn't it look nice? So far the changes have been pretty subtle, but I can see all these lights bouncing around. Look at how it almost looks like Jello. How shiny these buttons are. I want the forbidden Jello. Give me. Welcome on in. Did anybody watch the Game Awards? How was Pokemon Soul Sapphire? Can we get a shout out for Soul Sapphire? Anybody can do it. Just don't abuse it.
As part of a required test protocol, our previous statement suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber was an outright fabrication. Good job. As part of a required test protocol, we will stop enhancing the truth in 3, 2.
This game lies to me? Oh, I sure hope they don't do it anymore. Gosh. I didn't realize that these also get QR codes. Let's scan them. Pokemon was great, doing more post-game. Nice. I do wonder how long the post-game is. I am almost at the Elite Four myself. We just fought a certain trainer yesterday, and I will say, after getting into like the near end of Pokemon Scarlet Violet, the teams that I'm facing are pretty competitive. I'm not surprised because Pokemon's been doing that lately, but I'm happy. I'm like actually satisfied by the challenge that they're posing right now. Pretty good. All right, I'm gonna scan this QR code. I'm gonna scan this QR code. I'm gonna try to scan this QR code. It says Omniverse Kit. Wonderful. I have a package. Well, I'm gonna get that after stream. Right now, I'm a little bit busy. It's gonna be a short one though. How you doing, Queen Miku? Welcome on in. Wow. I can make my own cake, GLaDOS. Is it good though?
One of many enrichment center goals. The Aperture Science High Energy Pellet, seen to the left of the chamber, can and has caused permanent disabilities such as vaporization. Please be careful.
This is when the lighting starts to get real good. Take a look at that, how it bounces the light everywhere. That's cool. That's cool, I like that. In you go.
Unbelievable. You
Subject name here.
must be the pride of.
Subject hometown here.
Thank you very much. Insert GLaDOS here.
Wait, what? Yeah. We're talking about the lore of Portal. There's a lot. Yeah, Portal was really the point at which Valve started to get a little meta and humorous with their writing. Sort of like how Marvel tended toward that direction after a while. The difference being they don't saturate your face
Warning
with...
devices are required on all mobile equipment. However, alarms and flashing hazard lights have been found to agitate the high-energy pellet and have therefore been disabled for your safety.
They don't saturate your brain
Now
with them
use
just
the
like Marvel
Aperture
movies.
Science unstationary scaffold
Go.
to reach the chamber lock.
I'm too late. Ow. Thanks for the toss. Kapuni, welcome. This game looks less gray now. It helps that my portals become a light source of blue and orange. Yeah, when you first start it up, it looks mostly the same as the way you remember it. And then you just start to notice the shadows, you start to notice the lighting, especially the portals themselves. It's really cool. To be honest, whether or not this game ended up looking very different, I didn't mind. I just wanted an excuse to play Portal. I've streamed Half-Life 1 in the past, and that was supposed to kick me off into streaming Half-Life 2 and whatnot. There's that little thing about me not usually playing these kinds of games. Also, Weedy, welcome on in, nice 8. Saw you a bit earlier. Didn't say hi out loud, but I can say hi now. Hope everyone's doing fantastic today. These windows still break my brain.
Please note that we have added a consequence for failure. Any contact with the chamber floor will result in an unsatisfactory mark on your official testing record, followed by death. Good luck.
They weren't kidding! You like how my VTuber also has RTX lighting on it? I couldn't resist. It was the call of the void! I don't know what came over me! Ooh. Oh! The lights is too three-dimensional. Come on! That's the downside of more realistic lighting. There's supposed to be a little light. Oh. There's a little light somewhere here that shows where this receptacle is aiming. Okay, finally, I found it. But when the lighting is all realistic, I can't tell where it is. Very nice, though. Look at that. Look at that toxic goop. The toxic goop has never looked more delicious. Hot down the Freeman stream when I've lost all respect for Valve. And that'll never happen. Have you seen the Steam Deck? Did anybody watch the Game Awards via the Steam player to get the free Steam Deck? I wonder if people actually got any. Or if they
Very impressive. Please note that any appearance of danger is merely a device to enhance your testing experience.
If anybody got the Steam Decks or if they just all went to bots. Miku's lurking. Yep, I saw that I got a package.
The Enrichment Center regrets to inform you that this next test is impossible.
Oh.
Make no attempt to solve it.
Okay. Guess I'll just wait here for eternity, watching my shadow.
The Enrichment Center apologizes for this clearly broken test chamber. Once again, the Enrichment Center offered fantastic. You remain resolute and resourceful in an atmosphere of extreme pessimism.
Oh, I'm used to that, GLaDOS. I stream on Twitch. Did I see what you said about the Game Awards kid? The kid who talked about Bill Clinton? Wait, what happened? Cryoplum, nice ninth. Y'all excuse me for a little bit. I'm intensely focused on GLaDOS. It's been so long since I've heard these lines. The writing still holds up, I will say. He got arrested. I mean, I'm not surprised. But
Hello
damn.
again. To reiterate,
Previous warning.
momentum.
Momentum. Ah, I forgot to check for more security cameras. That's fine. I'm not going for the achievement. I'm just playing the game. Oh, man. Look at everything. Want to play a drinking game? Take a sip every time I say, look at that.
Spectacular. You appear to understand how a portal affects forward momentum, or to be more precise, how it does not.
Uno momentum, por favor. You know what? Besides the Armored Core announcement, yeah, this year was kinda... I mean, every year for the Game Awards, every year I see people excited to stream it.
Momentum, a function of mass and velocity, is conserved between portals. In layman's terms, speedy thing goes in, speedy thing comes out.
Wow. Speedo. And every year, I always see people regretting the fact that they streamed it. Every time, it never fails. 80s 2, Armored Core 6, Space Marine 2. There were some good games announced. But that's the thing, that's the thing about the Game Awards now. People only watch them for the announcements. And Jeff Keighley acknowledges this, and he's all like on Twitter, hey, this is gonna be a short one, you know, we gotta balance the good with the bad.
To always provide a safe testing environment. In dangerous testing environments, the Enrichment Center promises to always provide useful advice. For instance, the floor here will kill you. Try to avoid it.
Oh. I'm not surprised that it... Oh no! I'm not surprised that the kid who would try that stuff... Yeah. I don't know. It's still definitely gonna go down in meme history, but... Oh boy. I'm glad that he didn't say anything worse than that. Let's just leave it at that. Talking about the actual awards. Yeah, no. I briefly mentioned it earlier, but do we believe that they fully got rid of all the bot votes for the player's voice? I don't know. I'm not gonna get into it. The discussion is already getting way too heated online, and I just don't. When is this thing gonna get into the proper area? There it is. Whoa. This was a design bit that they talked about in Portal 2 in the developer commentary, and I'm glad that they changed it in Portal 2. Going back to 1, you can really see how slow the little energy ball mechanic is. Please, can I have the portal gun? It's been making these loud sounds.
The device has been modified so that it can now manufacture 2 linked portals at once. As part of an optional test protocol, we are pleased to present an amusing fact. The device is now more valuable than the organs and combined incomes of everyone in
Subject hometown, here.
Look at all these rays being traced. Squidgy Bump, how's it going? Oh. Hope you're having a good time. We're playing some Portal RTX. I will reiterate for anybody coming on in, I've got a beefy PC, but the fact of running OBS at the same time and streaming it requires an even beefier PC. Like, think about when Drew tries to play Resident Evil 2, and that was me before I changed the settings on Portal RTX. Man. I was telling this story earlier, but yeah, when I was in college, I was in a computer graphics class, and we learned all about ray tracing. I was proud to have written a program that ray traces a scene of, like, reflective balls floating in the sky at a rate of, like, 1 frame per 3 minutes. And now we're just doing it in real time on the game I was playing back in college?
Get Lucia, fling yourself.
Wait.
Fling into space.
That's not very nice, GLaDOS. Why don't you go fling yourself? Gosh. Oh, one of the best rooms in the game. The tutorial on flinging. Wow. Here we go. Speedy thing goes in. Speedy thing comes out. Hop! Yeah! Wait. I forgot to move the portal. Rather, I used the wrong color portal. Hup. Yeah, baby. It definitely looks a lot better in these rooms when you see all the reflective metal. People were talking about how, oh, this ruins the art style because it's just all reflective metal everywhere. It's only for these rooms where yet they were made of metal before. It's just the reflections are accurate now. Oh, I need to put this on the baton. Hiya! Yeah. Wonderful. I was doing so well. Yep. Wee. That's my favorite. You remember playing this game with your sister and calling the portal right below you when you're falling the momentum jump? Yeah, people make these little like tricks that the developers of this game didn't even think about. And then people ended up incorporating them into like Portal challenge maps, and then Portal 2 had a little bit of that. Like, you know, excuse me, was somebody walking on this with their bare feet? I see toes.
Now that you are in control of both portals, this next test could take a very, very long time. If you become lightheaded from thirst, feel free to pass out. An intubation associate will be dispatched to revive you with peptic salve and adrenaline.
Oh, dude, I love peptic salve. Oh, wait, I'm thinking about Pepsi. You met Ellen McLean a decade ago? No way, Scab. Really nice lady. Didn't get the vibe she wanted to kill you at all. Well, that's because she's also the administrator from Team Fortress 2.
Certain objects may be vital to your success. Do not destroy testing apparatus.
You know, all she wants to see is you perform a victory. Oh. Alright, we're just gonna start to get into the realm of tests that will make you sick. So I hope y'all don't mind. Uh-oh. That might have been bad. So the energy balls. You know they follow a path, it's just a matter of waiting for the ball to get there. So in Portal 2, they replaced them with like... Okay, I need to move that cube. I need to move that cube like right now. With lasers that just shoot a continuous line out. One of the best decisions of Portal 2, honestly. You don't need to wait for the balls to come on in. Wonderful. Ba-wum, 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 ba-wum. Dilly! Dilly, dilly, you having a nice thrilly? We're doing some Portal on my beefy rig. Just for you guys. For anybody who may not have a RTX compatible computer. I'm mostly just reminiscing about my high school life.
As part of a previously mentioned required test protocol, we can no longer lie to you. When the testing is over, you will be missed.
I'll miss you too, GLaDOS. I'm playing this game like 24 years later. That's not 24, it's been 14 years. Okay, the game's not old, that old. Jeez, almost made myself feel old. Portal may be the first game to ever create an antagonist that felt genuinely human. The irony. This is a statement about our modern life.
All subjects intending to handle high-energy gamma-leaking portal technology must be informed that they may be informed of applicable regulatory compliance issues. No further compliance information is required or will be provided, and you are an excellent test subject.
I'm gonna do this one the cheaty way. Watch this. Watch this. was completely wrong. Oh, I can just do it from here. Almost. Wow. Scat never played TF2. If you'd played Portal 2 and Half-Life 2, those were the days. Like, back before the game went free to play. It's cool and all that the game did that. Alright, we're doing this the normal way. I give up. It's cool that the game did that, but the skill of the player base definitely changed after that day. I still loved it. I still love playing TF2 for a good long while. College, you know, I spent so much time trying to collect hats and whatnot. Oh boy. So fast. Have I seen Quake 2 RTX? I have. It's definitely getting a bit of it online because it's not only that it adds RTX, but it also changes the art style a little bit with how it lights things. Like, it adds fog to places unnecessarily and makes the whole thing looks like it was... Makes the whole place look like it was... It's the middle of winter. Now, having played this, or having played at least a couple of rooms of this, I think Portal RTX does handle the graphics changes a little bit better. Okay, the orange portal is the one I need to reshoot, I think. Wait, what? Oh yeah. Da, da, da. I feel we're overlooking some antagonist in a game before 2007 that felt human. The joke is that the antagonist is an AI. That's the joke.
Very good. A complimentary victory lift has been activated in the main chamber.
Thank you. I want to turn on the developer commentary, but I can't do that until I beat the game. Or at least beat each level. This specific level, they talked about how playtesters found a way to cheese the lift and just infinitely drop down and then spew yourself out here to get onto the platform. I've done it once in my life, and then never again. But basically, they kept it in because they wanted to reward people who could actually get that to work, because it's not easy. Yeah, I believe when you beat this game, you unlock time trial mode, and then you could try to get your best time on each room.
The Enrichment Center is committed to the well-being of all participants. Cake and grief counseling will be available at the conclusion of the test. Thank you for helping us help you help us all.
Thank you for thanking us. Thank you all. I like cake.
Testing apparatus destroyed.
Come on, Chad, we gotta get that cake.
Testing apparatus.
Ah! Has the game been auto-saving? It just crashed. I expected this. If the game doesn't have an autosave anywhere, we're gonna have to speed run through a little bit out of it. Cake too strong. I'm hoping that's not a sign of things to come. Overtime! Overtime! Billy's having a nice thrilly. Do I know why? Is it because of Armored Core 6? Is it because of the kid that got arrested at the Game Awards? Oh boy. What's the scoop, Dilly? Lay it on me. Oh, thank goodness there's an autosave. Which one is later? This one?
The
Where we at?
Enrichment Center is committed to the well-being of all participants. Case and grief counseling will be available at the conclusion of the test. Thank you for helping us help you help us all.
Wonderful.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
I remember this room. It's a roomy room. It's a roomy room that smells roomy. Ba-ba-da-da. And Hades too. Yeah, no, as somebody who hasn't played through Hades yet, I keep forgetting that game is actually really good and well received. And I'm quoting somebody I saw on Twitter, but a big victory for bisexuals. Apparently. Da 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 da. Oh yeah. What else have I been talking about and then immediately get distracted by Portal? You will be ready to question your sexuality once again when Hades 2 is released early alpha. Is there anything to question? Be honest here. Pop! Pop! I miss when the puzzles were this simple. Honestly. I like both Portal 1 and Portal 2 a lot. And it's really cool that Portal 2 ramped it up to 11 and... That's not right. Or is it? That's not right. Took into account a lot of like tricks that people learned while playing Portal 1. At times though, it kind of felt like they went a little overboard with making sure that puzzles were solved the right way. Portal 1, you have rooms like this where sometimes you have like, oh, clearly you can only portal within this room, so the solution has to be in the room. In Portal 2, a lot of rooms are just nothing but the metal sheets with 1 square panels to put your portals. It's almost a little insulting. They make up for it though with all the new mechanics they add. Yep.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
Oh, is this the room where you get the bring your daughter to work day after you beat it? Let's go. Looked up the Game Awards. Excited for the release date of FF16. Pretty good. I'm a little disappointed we didn't get anything Dragon Quest. I mean, really. Come on. The creators we're talking about? Oh no.
Did you know you can donate one or all of your vital organs to the Aperture Science Self-Esteem Fund for Girls? It's true.
The creators for Dragon Quest III HD were talking about, oh, you're gonna see something soon. I shouldn't have gotten my hopes up, but for some reason I thought that maybe they'd show something at the Game Awards. Just maybe. Shout out to Wheatley in Portal 2 being a caricature of, or a rather accurate portrayal of what it's like to work with you and your clumsy ass. What? You're Stephen Merchant. Wow.
Due to mandatory scheduled maintenance, the appropriate chamber for this testing sequence is currently unavailable. It has been replaced with a live fire course designed for military androids. The Enrichment Center apologizes for the inconvenience and wishes you the best of luck.
Wonderful.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
Whoa. Hey! The security cameras are fighting back, dude.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
Target lost.
Activated.
Dragon Quest Treasures. That game comes out tomorrow, technically. But, unlike Pokemon, I did not... Oh, I'm too fast. I did not buy it digitally, so whether or not we'll stream it tomorrow depends on if my copy comes in the mail. Oh! Here we go. First rat's nest. Y'all ready for some Pepe Sylvia? Hello?
Can I help you?
The cake is a lie. 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 History! Dude. When they first revealed Portal with that trailer, that simple trailer with the ceiling crushing you, which is not a puzzle in any of the games, by the way. Oh, they put another GTX RTX 4090 over here. You know, good old Ratman using it as a pillow on his little cardboard bed. As you know, when you're stuck in here without an internet connection, drying pan. And what video games are you even gonna play? You know. Lab rat. The lore for this game goes hard. We were just talking about how the writing was Valve's like first foray into stuff besides Half-Life's Alien story. And then they reveal that it's in the same universe anyway. Wow. Oh, this is a problem. Wonderful. Sir. Ma'am? Ma'am, sir. Oh, I don't... What? It shot through the glass. Hey. I know RTX is on, but that's no excuse. Wow. Okay, you know what? I feel like there's a couple of bugs to iron out in this version. How rude. How rude. I am still here. Beautiful. I found the mother lode. Going back to this after playing Portal 2. Shut up. The way that they took every element of Portal 1 and put a reason behind it. Oh, here's something that I started talking about earlier and then didn't finish. It's subtle, but if you played Portal 2, you might realize a change they made to this version of Portal. The ground tiles. The ground tiles. All the tiles, basically. In Portal 2, you kind of learn that each one of these rooms isn't really a room. Rather that it's all like pistons and arms and whatnot, dynamically creating test chambers out of nothing. No. Ain't no robots gonna get the better of me. This really is the modern age, our modern conflict. Humans versus AI. This one's for all the artists whose art has been stolen by you computer monsters. Rah! Take that. Commission an artist next time. All the panels. So not just that, but then the tubes.
Testing apparatus destroyed.
The tubes distributing all the cubes to you. I think you go through like one tube in this game, but in the second game they make it this whole system, you know? Hammy, welcome on in. Hope things get better soon. Best of luck. Behold, the perpetual motion device. It's self-correcting too.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
Wow.
Are you still there?
I am.
Are you?
You won't be.
Well done, Android. The Enrichment Center once again reminds you that Android Hell is a real place where you will be sent at the first sign of defiance.
That's where I sent that turret. Don't you know? I watched Futurama. Bender went to Android Hell. Thanks for the slime, Queen Miku. Ay.
The vital apparatus vent will deliver a weighted companion cube in 3, 2, 1.
Is it that time already? Wow. Look at this thing. The subject of many memes of the mid-2000s, late 2000s. It's time, everybody. I won't give up this cube for the world. It has a butt on it!
This weighted companion cube will accompany you through the test chamber. Please take care of it.
Wow, they even like being stepped on. Cube, oh Cube, whatever would I do without you? You've got a butt on your side, and you'll
The
always
symptoms
stay
most
by
commonly
mine
produced
too.
by Enrichment Center testing are superstition, perceiving inanimate objects as alive, and hallucinations. The Enrichment Center reminds you that the weighted companion cube will never threaten to stab you and, in fact, cannot speak.
Wow, this cube is just the perfect chat member then. Wonderful.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
Wow, we're gonna have such a good time together, me and Cubey. This is the life, everybody. You just get this partner for life, and they'll never threaten to stab you. At least GLaDOS said so. Like, there's no way I won't believe that. Finally, a place to sit. They like being sat on too. She's watching you. Beep. Woolsey Bear, welcome on in. Good, they solved that problem. Your other cube had a stabbing problem. Yeah, that's one of the lesser-known features of the RTX 4080, unfortunately. Hey, look. Our founder, Cube. Ooh, I should go back to Portal 2 and see if any of these photos ended up being used. But like, you get to see them with Cave Johnson's face now that you know who he actually is. Hey, look at that. The Girls of Aperture Science. October 2022? Wait, was this always 2022? Wow, this calendar now takes place in the past. Hachi mama! Not in cruelty, not in wrath. The Reaper came today. An angel visited this gray path and took the cube away. Because also not stay for death, the wing stopped for me. The cube had food. Imagine ammo. It me anxiety. It me anxiety. Our founder, Cube Johnson. How am I? I'm doing pretty good. I'm just like trying to mentally recover from the Game Awards. And you know, I've talked enough about what went on at the end of that. So today we're just chilling with some ported owl. Enjoying a little game from my teenage years. And just talking about the Portal lore. Who remembers their romantic poets? Heh. You fool, no romance in my life. You crazy? First one down. 2 more energy balls to go. Yeah, I remember that poem. Because I could not stop for death, it kindly stopped for me. That one's a classic. I remember reading that one in 8th grade. Let's go, Companion Cube. We got work to do. Oh, this one sucks.
The Enrichment Center reminds you that the weighted companion cube cannot speak. In the event that the weighted companion cube does speak, the Enrichment Center urges you to disregard its advice.
Oh, Cubie? Cubie would never backseat. They're a respectful member of the chat. I wonder if anybody is going out there with a Twitch account named Weighted Companion Cube and just pretending to roleplay somehow in people's Portal chats. Pretty lighting. Alright, we need one more source of energy balls. Where's that gonna be from? Oh, it's from earlier on in the level, huh? Alright, Cube, you're coming with me. Hold on, let me change my name. Are we seeing the birth of Squidgy Cube? So even though this game is clearly meant to be a tech demo first and foremost. Whoa. They picked a good one. It's a game that's short and sweet, so you know, it'll be easy to play test over and over again and make sure it doesn't crash. You know, like the way it crashed earlier while we were playing, but don't worry about that. Just don't mind all that. Ah, shoot. Stay right there, Cube. I'll be right back for you. Wonderful. Yeah, when I played this game in high school, I did that puzzle really dumbly. I'd be like, oh, gotta get away, gotta get out of the way. Hup, hup. I'm too old for that. Just give me easy puzzles. Skill shots, couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. We just gotta go eat, get something good. Hopefully, maybe cake. That's not a lie. What are you looking at? Oh, you see the... Hey, check that out. You see the reflection in the lens? You see your own reflection in the lens. That's creepy. Every time you see one of those movies where somebody's watching you through a security camera, you see that like fisheye lens view. I'm seeing that right now. That's the kind of... Oh, I need the cube. I need the cube. That's one of the things that RTX enables. It's still mostly graphics for now, but just you wait. Somebody's got to make a game about seeing your own reflection in the mirror. And you're like, why have they done this before? Because reflection in video games is still kind of hard, actually. Let's go, Cubie. Let's go. Companion Squidgy Cube. You forgot me. Sorry. I'll come back. I'm here. Also, you do know that after you change your name on Twitch, you can't change it back for 30 days. And your original name is locked for even more days. So you can't just change it back to your old name after 30 days. Just so you know. 60 days. Yeah, basically. Oh. Caution. Fire! Well, this is it.
You did it. The weighted companion cube certainly brought you good luck. However, it cannot accompany you for the rest of the test and, unfortunately, must be euthanized. Please escort your companion cube to the Aperture Science Emergency Intelligence Incinerator.
Ooh, that lighting though. For non-streamers, they hold your name for 6 months. How would they know? I guess if you've never streamed it before. Companion Squidgy Cube. At least you get the squidgy in there. That way people still know.
Rest assured that an independent panel of ethicists has absolved the Enrichment Center, Aperture Science employees, and all test subjects of any moral responsibility for the companion cube euthanizing process.
Hold on, wait a minute.
While it has been a faithful companion, your companion cube cannot accompany you through the rest of the test. If it could talk, and the Enrichment Center takes this opportunity to remind you that it cannot, it would tell you to go on without it because it would rather die in a fire than become a burden to you.
Well, that's very thoughtful of you, Cube. But there is another way! At least I thought there was another way. Wait a minute! This isn't how this is supposed to work. Oh good, it saved here at least. It's supposed to do it! It's supposed to... Wait a minute! Wait a minute! It's supposed to do a thing! You telling me I practice for that? I practice all day and night for that? I had my cube stacking technique down to a T. Let me just... There's supposed to be a unique voice line that plays. Don't tell me they cut it from this version. There you go, there you go. Did they remove that? Okay, they just let you get stuck now, I guess. Fine. Alright, here I am trying to show people something cool. There used to be a check in that room. Try it in the regular version of Portal, I swear.
You did it. The weighted companion cube certainly brought you good luck. However, it cannot accompany you for the rest of the test and, unfortunately, must be euthanized. Please escort your companion cube to the Aperture Science. You euthanized your faithful companion cube more quickly than any test subject on record. Congratulations.
Thank you. Normally when you end up getting yourself stuck in that room, as well as other rooms, GLaDOS actually plays a unique line like...
The companion cube certainly brought you good luck. However, it cannot accompany you for the rest of the test and, unfortunately, must be euthanized. Please escort.
Bye.
You euthanized your faithful companion cube more quickly than any test subject on record. Congratulations.
Plays a line like, despite the best efforts of our testing team, you have managed to get yourself stuck in this room. A complimentary escape hatch will open in 3, 2, 1. Whatever.
The experiment is nearing its conclusion. The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake.
Oh, dude, I'll be baked?
The experiment is nearing its conclusion. The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake.
I'm sorry, I live in California. I can do that already. Courage is not the absence of fear. Beautiful. Na 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 na. Ba da 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 da. Ba ba da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh yeah, that is a thing on Twitch. You can create multiple accounts for the same email address. I mean, you can do that, but no matter what, it's still a different account. It just happens to have the same email address. Whoa. Nice. So, you know, you can still use Twitch. But if you try to make a new account with the old name later, it's like, it's still a different account. 3. What? This room is interesting. It's very different in design from the other ones, but it's one of those first times where the game really gives you the freedom to just experiment with the physics. The room doesn't change in any way. It just gives you the freedom to explore it, see where you can go, and then make use of that space of momentum.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
Target lost. What else can I say about Portal? I remember when Portal 2 was about to come out, they had this whole, like, website that would slowly unlock information about Portal 2. And people had to, like, play this ARG, basically, and find the secret passwords and logins by, like, hacking the game, by hacking the website, and by that I mean just inspecting the code and seeing all the secrets in it. Eventually you find Cave Johnson's password and you learn the history. Here we go. No. Get her, son. Just saying it's an option for making joke accounts. Like, yeah, like same email or not, you can always just make joke accounts. Never doubted that. At that point, it doesn't really matter whether you use the same email or not. Self-esteem fund. The self-esteem fund for girls. Oh, you kidding me? You kidding me? I just barely missed it. It takes 6 months to get your OG back. I told you, lollipops and spooks. You're just October forever now. You had to accept that. Less questions than lollipops and pizza? Really? Why is that? Is this because people always ask you what your favorite pizza topping is? Yeah, I'm asking questions about the questions you get. You're getting the same amount of questions, you're just getting more meta with it. Come on, come on, come on, come on! You serious? That's the issue with the lighting in this game. Like I said before, it's more realistic now, but now all the little things that helped you aim in 3D space, the way you'd see the laser pointer hit this wall, now you don't see that. Because it's so hard to, I can get right up to the screen and I can't exactly tell where the laser lands. Well, at least I know that this one is facing that hole. Easy. Lollipops and spooks just sounds like a trick-or-treat thing. Now you can get candy all times of the year. Oh, here's my plan. Check this out. Look at the bird marks. I've hit everywhere but the turret. So if I aim right there, then that should be where the turret actually is. No! Maybe this one. Where the hell is that? Where am I aiming? RTX. RTX means really terrible aim. The X stands for aim. You must be Ames. You must be Ames. There you go! Trial and error saves the day. Oh, you... Even though this game doesn't have, like, explicitly catchy songs, it still is nostalgic to me in many ways. Even besides... Ah, yeah! Rude! Be careful with those autosaves. They'll get you. That's what I should not do. It's coming. It's there. You got to press it on you. You got to make it. That's what you do, baby. Turn it out there. Jump up and down and move it. Jump back and forth. It's just like you obey yourself. Work it out. Wonderful. What? Wait a minute. I can't get up there to where the cube is. What did I activate? That! I see it! Here we go. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Wait a minute. I see now my mistake. It's been a while. I tell you what. The solutions to puzzles, they come back to me. That's the idea. With games like this, I intentionally just don't play for like 10 years. And then when I come back to it, whoa, that doesn't look right. Oh, that's just the grate behind the piston. That is right. It just looked really weird in the distance because DLSS. I got this. I got this. You want to know how much I got this? I got this so much. You won't even know who I am anymore. Just call me ManokAdobo. Cube. Cube. Yep. The only alt account you use is seasonal. Pumpkin Company. Autumn all throughout. You did it. Where's the Christmas one? Pika. Oh, wait. Oh, I see the issue here. Oh, I'm gonna have to ride. I'm gonna have to ride back. The button that creates the platform is also the button that opens my door out of here. Clever. Yep. I've definitely made the mistake of putting the cube right in front of it, and then it gets pushed into the liquid. It gets pushed into the pilk. Yeah, that's the sludge that's down there. That's why it's so toxic. Because it's just pilk. Call Pilkington. That Pepsi milk. Did you see that Pepsi is actually encouraging people to make pilk now? And here I thought it was the signature beverage of KG Tang. You know what? I tried.
Testing apparatus destroyed.
I'd say it right here. I'll say it right now. I'll try pilk. That's right. I'm not ashamed. I like Pepsi. I like milk. Like, what is there to hate? I keep shooting the wrong portal.
Well done. Be advised that the next test requires exposure to uninsulated electrical parts that may be dangerous under certain conditions. For more information, please attend an Enrichment Center Electrical Safety Seminar.
Thanks for the hydrate. It's not pilk, but it'll do. And a partridge in a plum tree.
Welcome to the final test. When you are done, you will drop the device in the Equipment Recovery Annex. Enrichment Center regulations require both hands to be empty before any cake.
The final test, she says. Oh, joke's on her. I'm gonna eat that cake. I'm gonna eat that cake so hard. Because I deserve it. I've gone through these tests. I'm a smart boy. You can't tell me I'm not gonna get my cake at the end of this. I've been waiting all game. You know, it's been over an hour. That's too long to keep somebody from their cake. Oh no! We now have Carl Pilkington, Stephen Merchant. When do we get Ricky Gervais? It's a good question.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
Little monkey fellas come. You know, little monkey fellas. Speed run in this room. I remember you posting clips of this room. I believe you can just portal up through here without turning the platform on, and you just like whoop whoop whoop. Ay, 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 ay. I'm drowning in the pilk. I should have portaled on the other side. Oh, look, I get a little light. It's like a spotlight coming out of the portal.
Congratulations. The test is now over.
Cake,
All aperture technologies remain safely operational up to 4,000 degrees Kelvin. Rest assured that there is absolutely no chance of a dangerous equipment malfunction prior to your victory incandescence. Thank you for participating in this aperture science computer-aided enrichment activity.
Oh boy,
Goodbye.
oh boy. Yeah! Yeah, baby! Woo, that's what I'm talking about! That's what I'm talking about. That's what it's all about. That's what we've been waiting for. Yep.
What are you doing? Stop it. We are pleased that you made it through the final challenge where we pretended we were going to murder you. We are very, very happy for your success. We are throwing a party in honor of your tremendous success. Place the device on the ground, then lie on your stomach with your arms at your sides. A party associate will arrive shortly to collect you for your party. Make no further attempt to leave the testing area.
Okay.
Assume the party escort submission position or you will miss the party.
Joke's on her. I'm gonna eat so much cake. They're bringing out to me. I'm gonna take. They're gonna slice one slice out, and I'm gonna take the rest of it. They won't even know what's coming to them. This does look nice right about now. You know when I woke up this morning, it was the coldest it's been in a long time in Los Angeles. So what? That's only like, it was 42 degrees Fahrenheit. Celsius. No, that's 42 degrees Celsius right there. Which is not cold. Feel free. Like, I will fully admit that that's not super cold. But for LA, that is cold. Alright, the party associate's not coming. Maybe we gotta go find them. Woo! So the game has the, like... Okay, let me just do this real quick. Your character model's wearing these little, like, boot things. It's got little, like, springs attached to your heels. And that's supposed to be the justification for you not taking fall damage in this game. But what's stopping me from taking damage from shooting myself horizontally and smacking my face into a container or something, you know? What? You wish it was that cold? You mean warm, right? 25 degrees over there. Stay toasty, everybody. Maybe you should all get to the Aperture Science testing facility. We got cake rooms. So this is the part of the game where the whole facade of the Aperture Science testing facility falls apart. One, you start to realize that GLaDOS isn't pre-recorded because she actually reacts to you escaping the room.
Where are you? I know you're there. I can feel you here.
That's creepy.
Hello?
Hello. You start to realize this place is bigger than it is, and it doesn't look like the serene, clean, green bean machine testing rooms you've been in this entire time. Like, no, you're in the back rooms. You're lost in the back rooms now. This was the back rooms before the back rooms were a thing. And even then, you've seen all these little windows with chairs and computers. Supposedly to watch you and your testing. But then why is nobody here? You think even once you make it back here, there should be somebody, right? Right? It's just all wrong. Wow, the same temperature in LA as Toronto. That's when you know something's wrong. Oh, I see. Yup. Whew. Oh, any pizza back here? These Aperture scientists and their little mechanical keyboards. That's a nice little keyboard. Take it with me. Doom, 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 doom. And then you start to see you're not just in any old observation room. You're in the rooms that overlooked your tests from before. You get to see from the other side. Is this not the... Is this not the way to go? Coffee rings. Have I never heard of coasters? No, Aperture Science can't afford coasters. They keep getting upstaged by Black Mesa. It's really unfortunate. The other kind of freaky thing about this place is, you know, game design wise, there has to be a path through, but here it's like you're just trying to find your way out. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Watch out, companion cube. I got companion keys.
What are you doing? You haven't escaped, you know. You're not even going the right way.
You can't see me, don't lie.
Hello? Is anyone there?
The cake is a lie. The cake is a lie. Here we go. Suck tube. Whee! Oh, this looks so nice with the ray tracing. You see the reflections of everything. Ew. Why? Oh, my keyboard! No! It had Cherry MX Blues!
Okay, the test is over now. You win. Go back to the recovery annex for your cake. It was a fun test, and we're all impressed at how much you won. The test is over. Come back.
Hey!
Somebody cut the cake. I told them to wait for you, but they cut it anyway. There is still some left if you hurry back.
Sorry, I'm on a diet. Can't have cake, only muffins. In the back rooms. Gonna eat so much heckin' cake. Well, that doesn't seem right. Freeman, we need you to test our new drink coaster. It's powered by Zen research samples. It's proven to give your pilk extra radiation. Gordon Freeman wondering why they always have him test the pilk. I can't believe it. Anyway, get up here. Kitsune dance inspiring. GLaDOS is here. You know it. It's sad to see her go, but I'm sure she'll be back. You know what I never played? I never played that... Here we go. No, not here. Here. I never played the LEGO Dimensions Portal Pack. There we go. They actually got the voice actors and everything. Ellen McLean returning to play GLaDOS. I think Wheatley was in it too, wasn't he? I own it. I actually own LEGO Dimensions. I meant to stream it at some point, but, you know, the Toys to Life fad kept getting longer and longer out there. It's just not the same. I'm in your rooms, escaping your facilities.
You're not even going the right way. Where do you think you're going? Because I don't think you're going where you think you're going.
Oh, in spring, not inspiring. In spring. Well, it's winter, so right now it's inspiring. Question. Answer. Glad I could help. Any Bill Clintons in the chat? Sorry, Shark, I'm on the lookout. It was our only clue. It was our only clue. You know, that turns out that kid was just part of another Portal ARG. He was gonna tell us the secret of Half-Life 3. But now we'll never know because he got arrested. It was part of Valve's master plan, but they didn't tell anybody at the Game Awards. It's such a shame.
Didn't we have some fun, though? Remember when the platform was sliding into the fire pit and I said goodbye, and you were like,
No
and then I was
word.
wrong. We pretended we were going to murder you. That was great.
I liked it. You know what, GLaDOS? You and me are gonna be good friends. Was that recent Aperture Science game? There was Aperture Desk Job and Aperture Hand Lab. Both of them, like recently, Valve has been using Portal as just their generic testing out stuff universe because it's a universe about testing. Wow, it works. Paradox. Okay, apparently I can phase through myself. This game's it's a little lenient with the physics compared to the original. Here we go. Yup. Whoa, that was close. Wow. Pretended to murder you. Well, yeah, because they didn't actually murder me. It's all good. They're just joking. It's just a prank, bro. Oh, that GLaDOS, I know she could never hurt me. Whoa, 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 whoa! I, on the other hand, seem to be able to hurt myself just fine. Imagine this game from 2006 having robust physics. I thought it was 2008. No, wait, maybe this was 2006. I'm getting confused now. It had better physics at the time. You gotta remember, Half-Life 2 was one of those games that, like, had physics when most games didn't at the time. You go back and play it and you're like, wow, I solved the puzzle by putting blocks on a seesaw. And then it made the other side of the seesaw go up?
You really shouldn't be here. This isn't safe for you. It's not too late for you to turn back. I'm not angry. Just go back to the testing area.
What is the purpose of this room? Just real quick, what is the purpose of these hydraulic presses, like, just smacking into the wall over and over? Like, is there something on the other side of these walls that need pressing? Yep. Whoa, whoa, what's happening? Whoa, 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 whoa! 2007. We're all wrong. It's just another testing chamber. It's not, though. We're in the back rooms. GLaDOS didn't make this. She can't see you here. You telling me that this is all conspiracy? She wants you to get to her so that you can kill her and set her free from this hell? You think subconsciously she remembers her past life as a before AI? Well, let me tell you, it ain't that deep. At least not yet. Not until Portal 2 comes out. You're guessing it was a room for the construction crew to make and get paid for making it without doing anything important. Yeah, you know, that fits in universe. That was the point where Cave Johnson said, you know what? Why do we have contractors, actual people making the rooms when we could just have the computer have the full power to make whatever they want? We don't need these weird piston rooms. We just need the computer to make everything for us. We'll save billions and millions.
You should have turned left before. It's funny, actually, when you think about it. Someday we'll remember this and laugh.
And laugh. And laugh.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
You may as well come on back.
That's a bit far. A safer place to jump off. Portal 2 has come out. Sweet Wheatley. We just press the button on that wall over there. Yeah, just... Oh, I can't do it if you're watching. Just turn around. Turn around and there, go to hacked, just for you. Okay, I lost the accent a little bit there. Up. No! You gotta imagine. I don't need to imagine, I was there. But you gotta imagine what it was like to play this game for the first time in 2007 and like...
You should have turned left before. It's funny, actually, when you think about it. Someday we'll remember this and laugh, and laugh, and laugh.
You're not expecting it to turn into this whole
Well, you may as well come on back.
backrooms conspiracy business. All you know is there's a testing facility, and you get tested for portals, and maybe you get paid at the end because, you know, who raise your hand. Have you been part of one of those medical tests and got paid for it? I'll tell you what, I don't think Aperture Science pays enough for the tests they do here. Just saying. Oh, this room. Careful. There could be danger behind these doors.
Deep volume.
Oh no.
Are you still there? Malfunction.
Alright.
Hey. Critical error.
What's surprising to me is that Stephen Merchant never ended up voice acting in other games besides Portal 2.
Activated. Please put me down.
Great. They chose the right dude to play Wheatley, let me tell you. What's another quote of his? Look, I can speak Spanish now! Estás usando el software incorrectidad. Por favor, consulto el manual. I don't know what I just said, but I can look it up. That's my favorite part. That's my favorite part. Alright, also, you know, the part where you get the achievement. And also the title of the level, and then also the dialogue, and also the dialogue. Ah! Portal's good. Portal's real good. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, where can I shoot? Where can I shoot? I know this is the solution. Oh. Oh, I saw it. Hey, there we go. Ain't nothing gonna break my stride. Ain't nothing gonna slow me down. Oh no, I got to keep on moving. Are we really that late in the game already, huh? One of your favorite Wheatley bits. Oh yeah, doesn't he say that in like an American accent? I'm speaking in an accent that's beyond her range of hearing. Run, I don't need the voice. Run! How much do you think was just ad-libbed by Steven? How much do you think? I bet a lot. If they ever do a Portal 3, I wonder. But yeah, I was talking about Aperture Desk Job and Aperture Hand Lab. I've played Hand Lab when I first got a Valve Index. I haven't played Desk Job yet. That's the one that they made to kind of inaugurate the Steam Deck. Even though technically you can just play it on a PC. I was waiting until I got a Steam Deck to play it, and maybe perhaps to stream it. It's a weird game to stream, because you'd need to...
This is your fault. It didn't have to be like this.
The full experience is...
Turn back, or I will kill you.
You need to like play on a Steam Deck, but then I need to
I'm going to kill you.
capture it.
And all the cake is gone. You don't even care, do you? This is your last chance.
Well, now I don't want to cooperate, GLaDOS. You said there was cake. Like, I've just been trying to get to the party you said was here. You said there'd be a party associate. I've been sitting on the ground in the party submission position for how long now? You never sent anybody. I'm beginning to think, you know what, GLaDOS? I'm beginning to think you're lying to me. I'm beginning to think there never was a cake at all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for doubting you. Of course there was a cake. Of course there was always a cake. Please, please don't. Please, please, please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Oh, oh, oh. This is me. This is me burning all the cryptocurrency machines. This is where they farm Bitcoin. That was Aperture Science's only source of income after the angel investors left. And then when that crashed, Aperture's like, well, shit. Bring in some deep lore. Failed. Not failed anymore. Die. The cake's the only reason you're here. Fair enough. I'm going with you, worst company. Hold the door. Oh, heck. We at this part already? More tutorials! Hi. You look friendly. Ah! I am in danger. I am in danger. I'm about to get shot with a rocket. Haha, you fool. You've opened the way. No, I can go all the way to San Jose. What do you say? I'm leaving today. I'll be on my merry way. I've said way already. And you were like, no way. Da 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 da. This game is pretty good. This game is really good at teaching you things. You have to realize that you use the same turret throughout this whole section. It's like you just have the companion cube, but instead of a cube, it's like a companion laser that follows you wherever you go. Go, 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 go over here. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yo, a cake dispenser. Blade Vancer, welcome back. Hope you had a nice lurk. Were you watching the Game Awards? I'm sure you were. Bitcoin definitely was an Aperture Science experiment. It explains so much. No wonder it failed. People forget that 80% of this game is subtle tutorials. And then when you play the developer commentary, you realize they were teaching you the whole time. I just wanted I was a little thirsty. I just wanted a little sip of that pill. Can you blame me? Did someone ask for a companion cube? We got one right here. Right in the chat. You did watch it, Armored Core 6. You know, I never played any of the Armored Core games, but I've always wanted to. Here's my history with Armored Core. When I was a kid, I had a PlayStation 1, as many people did. But specifically, one thing that my family would do is my cousins from the Philippines would send me games from the Philippines because they're cheaper over there. They're cheaper over there, let's just say. And by that I mean maybe the art is a little printed out of somebody's printer. Maybe the disc is a little burned. that was the source of cheaper games back then, instead of, you know, acquiring them yourself. They just didn't realize. Oh, this one, this level right here, right here, right here. Look at the way that firing a portal actually causes the wall on the opposite side to light up. Oh, RTX. RTX, baby. One of the games my family sent me from the Philippines was Armored Core 1. And that sparked my interest in wanting to play it. But the problem is, I didn't have a PlayStation 1 that was mod chipped. My family just assumed I did. So for the longest part of my life, I just had this unusable... Oh, no. The volume! It's so high! Hold on! Unusable disc of Armored Core, and I just never played it. Even though other games came out, and it came out on like PS2.
Put me down.
And apparently there've been 5 of them since up until now. Now we're on 6.
Hey.
I think that now is the time to get into them.
Searching. Put me down.
These laser sights are these turrets on own undoing. If they just didn't have the lasers, you'd be more screwed. Because you wouldn't know where they are until you get shot.
Uh-oh. Are you still there? Help.
This one can live. I'm merciful.
Lost.
Not you, though. There are almost 20 Armored Core games. Now, I thought there were only like 15. Now, wait a minute. How accessible is the Armored Core series to get these days? Or even not just get, but just play? Sony still has the PlayStation 3 store up, right? So you can still get games on there. But that's slowly becoming less of a value proposition, because I believe they did... I think the Vita store is also still up, but they stopped giving you the ability to transfer games from your PS3 to your Vita. I think that's pretty much the only way to play some of the games, right? For a while, PlayStation was adding some PlayStation 1 games. That's not right. To the PlayStation 4 and 5 store. What happened to that? I mean, they released Wild Arms and a couple of other games. Ape Escape 1. I want more. I need more. Here we go. And one more. Whee! We'll escape this facility yet, y'all. I think I pretty much spent as much time in the back rooms as I have in the regular test chambers at this point. You don't think the Armored Cores were put in digital stores? None of them? Not even the PS3 store? Oh, the state of game preservation is in a sorry place right now. It makes me sad. What can you do, though? Besides, sail the 7 seas. I've got my ways. I've always had my ways. It doesn't matter now what happens, I will never give up the fight. Long as the voice inside me down, 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 down. I will never give up. Ooh-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. It doesn't matter who is wrong and who is right. One more. Oh, I'm getting confused. Oh, I gotta be sick. Okay, I'm up here. I'm up here and you're out there. We're frozen out here. And he's the sheriff. I'm losing my mind. Slowly. But I think we're there. You think if it wasn't for emulators, which none of us would ever use illegally, nope. Most games older than 15 years would be lost. They really would be. You gotta think, for systems that are less popular than the PlayStations and N64s, it actually is really hard to find some games out there. I should know, because for a while I was trying to get some Sega Saturn games. The only copies that exist for some games were meant to be used with emulators, but if you want to use them with like actual discs, you have to like burn them in weird ways and it doesn't really work, or like the audio quality is severely diminished. It's just impossible to find some things in actual regular quality. Oh no, we're here already? Heading to Japan? Yeah, sail the Pacific Ocean, get to
So
Japan.
you found me. Congratulations. Was it worth it? Because despite your violent behavior, the only thing you've managed to break so far is my heart.
I'm good
Maybe
with that.
you could settle for that and we'll just call it a day. I guess we both know that isn't going to happen. You chose this path. Now I have a surprise for you. Deploying surprise in 5, 4... Time out for a second. That wasn't supposed to happen. Do you see that thing that fell out of me? What is that? It's not the surprise. I've never seen it before. Never mind, it's a mystery I'll solve later. By myself. Because you'll be dead. Where are you taking that thing?
The surprise is my new
I wouldn't bother
friend.
with that thing. My guess is that touching it will just make your life even worse, somehow.
What's wrong, GLaDOS? Now a part of you will always be with you.
I don't want to tell you your business, but if it were me, I'd leave that thing alone.
It's adorable. It's looking at me funny. Here,
Do you think I'm trying to trick you
I'll
with
just
reverse
put it on this
psychology?
platform.
I mean, seriously now.
I'll just put it on this platform right here so we can have a nice little view
Okay,
of the
fine.
area.
Do touch it. Pick it up and just stuff it back into me.
It's not gonna work.
Let's be honest. Neither one of us knows what that thing does. Just put it in the corner, and I'll deal with it later. That thing is probably some kind of raw sewage container. Go ahead and rub your face all over it.
I'm rubbing my face on it.
Maybe you should marry that thing since you love it so much.
Shoot.
Do you want to marry it? Well, I won't let you. How does that feel?
It's a little sad, honestly.
Have
thought
I
we
lied
had
to
something
you?
special.
I mean, in this room, trust me, leave that thing alone.
What were the last 2 hours of our lives, GLaDOS? I thought it would be like this forever. You know
I
what?
am
Fine.
being serious now. That
I'm
crazy
leaving.
You're kidding me. Did you just stuff that aperture science thing, we don't know what it does, into an aperture science emergency intelligence incinerator? That
Yes.
has got to be the dumbest thing that... Whoa. Good news. I figured out what that thing you just incinerated did. It was a morality core they installed after I flooded the enrichment center with a deadly neurotoxin to make me stop flooding the enrichment center with a deadly neurotoxin. So get comfortable while I warm up the neurotoxin emitters.
Oh, baby.
That core may have had some ancillary responsibilities. I can't shut off the turret defenses. Oh well. If you want my advice, you should just lie down in front of a rocket. Trust me. It'll be a lot less painful than the neurotoxin. Alright.
Boss fight, baby.
Killing you and giving you good advice aren't mutually exclusive. The rocket really is the way to go.
Who are you?
Curiosity core.
That thing you burned up isn't important to me. It's the fluid catalytic cracking unit. It made shoes for orphans.
I would like to know what this is too.
Nice job breaking.
We'll never
it,
know.
hero.
Where are we going?
It's ashes now.
You think you're doing some damage?
2 + 2 is...
I'm sure I don't need anybody to tell y'all that this game was pretty clever for its time.
I'm fine.
I understand that now.
Because I was curious about it. Managed to destroy that part of me. Unfortunately, as much as I'd love to now, I can't get the neurotoxin into your head any faster. I'd just like to point out that you were given every opportunity to succeed. There was even going to be a party for you. A big
2 + 2
party that all your
equals
friends were invited to.
4
I invited
equals
you,
10
Mr.
in
and
phase
Nikki.
4. I'm
Of
fine.
course, he couldn't come because you
Ooh, the
murdered him.
neurotoxin. I see it fooling out. You see that fog?
Because you don't have any other friends.
So
Because of
nice.
how unlikable you are. It says so right here.
And ladies and gentlemen, we have the core that says the cake recipe.
Liked by no one. A bitter, unlikable loner.
Granulated sugar.
Shall not be more.
Well, it's been
That's
real.
exactly what it says.
But see y'all in Portal 2.
Neurotoxin. So deadly. Joking.
We open a window. It's fine.
Cutie.
When I said deadly,
It's not any smellier than my room
the
normally.
deadly was in massive
Oh, she dodged it.
sarcasm quotes. I could take a bath in this stuff, put it on cereal, rub it right into my eyes. Honestly, it's not deadly.
To me. Wonderful.
Deadliness. A lot
How's it
less
just floating out there? Tell me that.
Who's gonna make the cake when I'm gone? You. Look, you're wasting your time.
Ah!
You don't have a lot left to waste. What's your
Get it
point
away!
anyway?
Get it away!
Survival. Well then, the last thing you want to do is hurt me. I have your brain scanned.
I think this one is voiced by the same dude that, like, voiced the zombies in Left 4 Dead.
Don't believe me? Here, I'll put you
I
on.
believe that was a thing.
That's how dumb.
Alright, bye, GLaDOS. I'll see you in 9999999.
You're
Oh,
not even a full-time employee.
oh,
Where did your
oh.
life go so low? Are you trying to escape? Thanks, James. If I can look at them.
Fish safe sediment, my favorite cake ingredient. This is me when I try to run Portal RTX at 4K. Yep, that's my computer right now. Goodbye, computer. Oh, I'm floating. This is it. I'm rapturing everybody. It's been nice knowing you. Am I at the big cake party in the sky? Did we bake it? Whoa. The RTX 4090, it's there too.
Thank you for assuming the potty escort submission position.
And that's it. Oh, they did the right side. They didn't expect you to play this on a widescreen monitor. Portal, baby. That little part was added after the fact. They didn't used to have that. You used to just escape. Fond memories. But they had to hook into Portal 2 somehow, right? Right? Ooh, am I gonna get DMCA'd? I just realized. It's okay, we can all sing along together. The cake is truth. Meanwhile, the Rat Man, he's long gone, sadly, but he gave his life to help Shell. Oh, happy birthday. All right, everybody, sing it along with me.
This was a triumph.
I'm making a note here, huge success. It's hard to overstate my satisfaction. Aperture Science. We do what we must because we can. For the good of all of us, except the ones who are dead. But there's no sense crying over every mistake. You just keep on trying till you run out of cake. And the science gets done and you make a neat gun for the people who are still alive. I'm not even angry. I'm being so sincere right now. Even though you broke my heart and killed me, it is zoomed in too much. That's what that shows on my game. Oh, you know, I think the RTX doesn't do it right. This is what it looks like on my game. I'm not doing anything. Yes, they burned, it hurt because I was so happy for you. Now these points of data make a beautiful line, and we're out of beta, we're releasing on time. So I'm glad I got burned. Think of all the things we learned for the people who are still alive. Go ahead and leave me. I think I prefer to stay inside. Maybe you'll find someone else to help you. Maybe Black Mesa. That was a joke. Haha, fat chance. Anyway, this cake is great and so delicious and moist. Not please still talking when there's science to do. Now there's punk up there, it makes me glad I'm not you. I've experiments to run, there is research to be done on the people who are still alive. Still alive. I'm doing science and I'm still alive. And when you're I'm still alive. Dying, I will be still alive. And when you're dead, I will be still alive. Still alive. Still alive. Thank you
for participating in this enrichment activity.
And you get the cake. And you get the cake. You may not be able to eat it, but doesn't it look so delicious? How many people do you think played this game and then made the cake in real life? I mean, it looks pretty simple. You just make a little chocolate cake, and then you get the fish-shaped sediment, and then you put it in there, and then you crack the egg into the bowl. M-I-X, the flour into the bowl. M-I-X, egg. And then you be a big shot. Big shot. Pretty good cake. That's Portal, everybody. Okay, it seems to me that they didn't... It really is just a tech demo for Portal with RTX. I'm totally fine with that. Like, this is... The way that Valve works is they kind of just do whatever they want. Kind of really, though. Like, Gabe Newell has said in interviews, yeah, people just do whatever. Nobody's assigned to work on projects as much as they just assign themselves. And, some team just wanted to make Portal with RTX, and they did it. Well, will there be more out of the Portal universe in the near future, in the far future? We're just gonna have to wait and see. And maybe I'll stream Aperture Desk Job at some point. So, yeah. I could go into the bonus maps and then play all the side content. I think it's just all the same stuff that was there in the original Portal 1. Developer commentary and learn all about... Well, let me just check real quick. I think it's just all the stuff.
Game name here.
Hopefully you've already had a chance to enjoy the offbeat perspective and new game mechanic of Portal. To listen to a commentary node, put your crosshair over the floating commentary symbol and press your use key.
Yeah, that's just the same. Yeah! Well, okay. I was hoping that maybe they'd record a new commentary for the RTX version, talk about the you know, the challenges they face and what little effects they added. But that's Portal, everybody. Yeah, I like it. I love the lore that they started. I kind of sad that Valve doesn't make as many games as they used to. You know, the Valve Complete Pack, the thing that has every Valve game ever made? It was on sale this year in Black Friday for like $3. It's a hell of a good deal. But who is out there still playing Ricochet? Who is out there still playing Day of Defeat? Huh? I'm sure it's non-zero, but come on. Come on. Alright. Yeah, this was gonna be a shorter stream today, so let's just wrap it up. And yeah, you know what's tomorrow? Tomorrow, potentially Dragon Quest Treasures, if I get the game in. I bought it physically though, so I'm kind of just waiting for the shipping. So we'll see. We're gonna wing it. If we end up finishing Pokemon tomorrow instead, no skin off my bones, and I'll be happy to do it. Really happy. But yeah, we're nearing the end of the year, and I gotta pick my streams carefully. I'll tell y'all when everything's gonna wrap up, but yeah, or maybe I'll play some Armored Core. All right, so what's the thing with Armored Core? Let me see. Armored Core 1 is on the PS stores for $6 as a classic. All right. Oh, it's on the Japanese PS1 classic? Why didn't we get it on the American one? Damn. At least we got Metal Gear Solid, I guess. Project Phantasma and Masteria, they're only physical. Great. All right, that's 2 games I'll never play without acquiring them. Armored Core 2, never hit digital. Portable ports of 3 are on the PSP and Vita stores, $10 each. Alright, well, at least I can play some of the games. I got my ways, don't even worry about it. I'm just sad for people that actually want to pay money to From Software to say like, hey, I like the games you make, but maybe I don't like playing Souls games. Maybe I want to play mech games instead. It's just so hard. It's how do you show support for series that don't get games made anymore? It's like companies go out of their way to make it as hard as possible. Ah, well. Oh, well. Yeah. Yeah, there is the info. It's just, I didn't want to interrupt the pacing of that at the end of the game. It's alright, I read it in my head. I got the info. Thank you, Blade. But, yeah, Portal. Portal, everybody. Short stream today, because I potentially wasn't even gonna stream. Hope y'all enjoyed the cake. Hope y'all enjoyed the
Deadly neurotoxin.
And yeah, more Portal in the future, more Half-Life in the future, someday, sometime. But we'll see when. I'm glad I got this excuse to play it. It's such a weird day for it to release. I guess Valve isn't making that much money off of Portal sales these days. This is more like, this is probably a way to increase sales of RTX graphics cards, because, you know, I bet that's what that is. Nvidia is doing this thing right now where they're I don't know if anybody keeps up with graphics card sales, but the 4080 is not doing too hot right now. Not even scalpers can sell that thing, which is hilarious. So Nvidia's pushing for a lot of, like, sales and all that stuff. Portal 2 co-op? Maybe. Oh yeah, somebody did ask. I think it was Worst Company. I'll do Portal 2 co-op on stream someday. Someday. It'll just have to make sense first. Make sense. Yeah. So yeah, stream's over. Everybody go find a place to go, and if you don't know where to go, maybe go to bed. If you don't know where to go, I'll send y'all somewhere nice. Can we get the end command in the chat? I'll do it. Thanks for coming along, everybody. Links are in the chat for you know all the good stuff. If you're going to sleep, I will let you. Have a good night, and stay clucky, everybody.